Welcome back, you guys. Another art and chat day. By the way, I was asking advice from my brother of how I could be able to have his curls, because I used to have curls. I don't know if I told you guys already, but I naturally have curls, and since I kept straightening it, it just got ruined, and now it just stays like frizzy and like kind of straight, but not really, which was what I used to like, what I used to want. But now I kind of want my curls back, so I've been trying to do that. And I was using like this curling like a cream, I guess, a curling cream to put so that it doesn't like frizz up that bad. Honestly, I kind of ruined it because I put on clip while I was editing right now, the whole 3 hours, and it got ruined right here. Like, it made a weird design, but I think the back looks fine. I don't know, you tell me. I'm not sure if it looks good or not. I don't know, slowly they'll come back, I'll see. Right now they're kind of waves. Like, that's fine. I want to wear my hair loose for a video because I always have it in a bun all the time everywhere. So I want to at least have a little bit of like somewhat of my hair showing. It's just it never goes my way because like it's already frizzing up again. But anyways, we're gonna get started on this one that we left off on last time. We're just gonna try to make this darker, and I'm gonna try maybe hopefully do the hair too. Alright, got my color palette already. Color right here. Oh my god, the oil smells so strong. I'm not sure what exactly I'd like to chat about today, because it is hard for me to keep track about what I talk about, honestly. I'm actually gonna skip through this part, mute this one, because I'm talking about how we got the car and how we're planning on going to the Vegas trip, but obviously I already posted that one a while ago, so right now I'm just gonna talk about how me and Danny were just thinking about where we wanted to live, and yeah, you know, seeing if we want to move there, either because our options are either we stay here, we move to Vegas, or we move to Arizona, which Arizona is on the highest list right now. Yeah, I don't know, I'd like to stay, but honestly I feel like so many people here are just angry all the time. Like, I'm in Arizona somewhat, but I mean I was little, so I can't tell really the difference. But here it's almost like every day somebody has to be rude or something. Like, everyone's always mad here, so it's just like I don't want to be in such a toxic environment, to be honest. Even though I love how convenient it is that everything is so close together, but sometimes I'd like to drive a couple miles and there not be that many people, you know what I mean? Like, here every mile there's like at least 1,000 people somewhere, businesses everywhere. It's insane. There's way too many people here. But the only downside over there is just the heat. That's it. Everything else I'm totally fine with because I can live in those conditions. But I get a very bad attitude when I am sweating, and I sweat a lot over there, so kind of don't want to live being so mad, you know what I mean? And apart from that, I also wanted to talk about something else. I'm trying my best to remember. We're gonna make the edges a bit darker. Slightly. It's not really dark. I didn't really mix it that good. And it's not really blending right now because I think that works a little bit. Okay. It's getting a little bit better. Yeah, anyways, I got new canvases. It was hard for me to get a good price on them at Michael's, which is where I usually buy everything at. Just more convenient, except the canvases are so overpriced there. Most likely because of the quality of them, but honestly I can't really tell the difference in quality in all the ones that I buy, so I usually go to Walmart for the canvases, for at least for the 16 by 25 or 18 by 25 inches for those, because for a 5-pack it's barely $12, and Michael's it's 15 for one. So I save a lot of money going there. So, but also I bought the brushes too. I got new brushes for my sculptures because they were getting a little bit, they're all nasty. They're all like really cracky and nasty. And like I don't know if I could even soak them back to life. So I just bought new ones, but now I did know that the resin messes up the brushes, but I thought you could just like wash it off. But apparently it's not washing off and it's like really stiff, so I guess I'm gonna have to buy like disposable brushes so that I could just use it every time that I'm about to just use the resin and that's it. But I already wasted 2 brushes on the last video I did. So also guys, I know I've probably been talking about it a lot. Honestly, not that much. I haven't really described it that much, but the new car, me and Danny are so blessed and happy and proud of ourselves because we have been working really hard for it, and we have been like trying to figure out if we wanted it this year or like next year. Our plan at first was to get it by the end of this year, but since we saw my brother and his girlfriend get it, we got motivated because we were like, we know they work so hard and they've been through it, so we're like, you know, if they could do it, we could do it too, because, you know, we're kind of in the same situation, kind of, not really. So we're like, you know what, we could definitely try. We could look for cars and see, maybe just get educated on what we're gonna expect. And he mostly did all the research because I'm not really good at knowing about cars. I was mostly just like, you do the research and all the talking, and then I'll just help you pay for it, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, he knows I'm socially anxious, and I don't think I would have been able to help him negotiate. And we got the biggest headache that lasted 2 days. But it's honestly, it was so worth it that we got it over with, because now we have it. And the vlogs in the car to Vegas, Arizona, or wherever else we plan to go is gonna happen. And I'm just so excited. But yeah, I cannot wait. And the only thing that makes me anxious the most about the car going to Arizona is the tires, because there's a bunch of rocks and dirt there, obviously, and I don't want it to get like punctured or anything. But I mean, we went there twice with my brother's car and Danny's brother's car. Nothing happened to them, and theirs is like probably a lot more expensive than our car, so we have a little more confidence in that. But yeah, I'm trying not to think about that, especially because it's in the maintenance, they'll be able to help us out. But also the downside about having that car payment now is that I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna quit this job. I'm basically stuck there now. So I have to work so harder now just to be able to maintain that and take other people's attitude and just be like, this is for the car. I cannot let this affect me, and I have to stay. Sadly. But, you know, that's why we're trying our best to learn more other stuff so that we can have different career paths. Yeah, look at that. I think that's somewhat decent. A little bit of a light contour-ish. I get a little bit of a darker color though, so I'm gonna try to blend this in a little more. Yeah, anyways, also we were planning on going to San Francisco again, because last time I went, that was like right before I started talking to Danny. I went with my brothers. We visited my brother over there, and then we went to this cool place. I don't remember what it's called, honestly, but I'll probably put a picture up here. We went to a cool place where it was such a nice view. I didn't know it was gonna be that cold and foggy though, but I'm gonna go there with Danny. And then hopefully other places. We didn't get to see the bridge that time because it was that foggy. So maybe we'll see the bridge and take a picture by it. There is something I actually do wanna rant about. It's getting really irritating at the gym because there's some people who have literally no respect. I don't know why it's so hard for people to be nice. Like, me and Danny always try our best to like wipe down after ourselves. We're always like keeping our space between people. Like, we don't stare at people. We always just like focus on our own thing, clean up after ourselves. But lately it's just like people don't put their weights back, they don't clean after themselves. And there's like new people that go there that slam the weights every time they're done with it. They want to do like a little calf raise and then they just let go. And it's so loud. But I mean, every gym is like that, to be honest. I haven't been to a gym where they actually like have all the good things, you know. The first one, it was so clean, so organized. There was rude people. Second one was dirty but good people. Rarely any bad ones. And now the one I'm at right now is like I think it's pretty clean, but rude people too. It's just like it's hard to have both, you know. Oh, I would like to talk about some shows. Me and Danny are almost done watching Snowfall. I already saw the spoilers, but you know, we're still trying to watch it. It's so hard to watch it when we're trying to sleep early because we only watch it when he's off of work, and he's usually off like at 9 or 10. And we try to go to sleep early so that we could maintain our schedule, but we have to throw out Snowfall from the picture. Also, we're also watching Tokyo Ghoul again. We saw it before, or like during our binge of Game of Thrones, but we never finished like after the 4th episode. So we're gonna get back into that too. And also it's better because the episodes are shorter. So we're gonna get back into that one. Later on I'm gonna put him on Shameless. Probably another anime, Made in Abyss. I really want him to watch that one. That one's good. A movie I really want to watch though that I can't get a hold of because I have to buy literally everything. I have to either pay for it on YouTube, Prime, or whatever. Everything comes separately nowadays for some reason. Or I'm really trying to watch Magazine Dreams, that one, because I've seen edits of it and it looks so sad and I want to watch it. But if I were to say like my top movies that were the saddest ones, I definitely say The Whale. That one's top one. I literally cried so hard after it just because I saw like a similarity in the ending, you know, with like the whole family, you know, that stuff. Definitely made me emotional. Second one has gotta be Lovely Bones. That one is so sad. It just gets me all the time too. And like the soundtrack and all of it, I love it. It's a masterpiece. But I'd say those are the only 2 movies that are sad that make me cry. I don't think I have another one. But for like character development type movies, I'd probably say Black Swan. I love Black Swan. That one's the top one also. That one I've been obsessed with and I've already watched it like 4 times in my life. And also Whiplash. Whiplash is good. I only watched it once, but it's really good. I think those are my top 2 also in that category. And scary, not really, but Hereditary. And I think that's it. Can't really find any scary movies that are actually scary because they're all mostly just loud noise. I have a lot of extra of this color, so I'm gonna just add it on to the skin. Just gonna go ahead and blend it. Alright. I kind of don't like that much, but I think it's kind of decent. I don't know if I should just do the I really hope that I could get good at editing and making thumbnails, because right now I'm making thumbnails on my tablet and like basically just like drawing it on my app. I don't know. I just want to be good at making thumbnails and editing, but it is harder than I thought to edit. I already knew it was hard, but I didn't know it would take that long to edit, but you know, it's definitely rewarding after I'm done. We're gonna use that to paint her hair. I'm not gonna keep it black though. It's just gonna be another bottom layer because I'm just trying to get as many layers as I can with this. Oh, I'm getting obsessed with playing Left 4 Dead again. I got my computer specifically just for Left 4 Dead, but I didn't know it had such an annoying glitch where like the screen just turns dark and like I have to delete Steam and like get it back just so that the brightness could go back up, because there's another thing that had to do with like coding to fix it, but it doesn't pop up on my screen, so it's different. So I have to delete Steam and it's so annoying because I'm just trying to play, but that is the best game. I love it. It never gets boring. I was trying to put Danny on it, but he likes Helldivers a lot more, and I didn't know that you can't play 2-player with it unless somebody else has like another computer, and they just put like a obby or whatever you call it, and then that's how we're gonna play 2-player, because it's a lot different from back in the day when it was like split screen. That sucks because I really did want to play with him. I remember this game Legendary. That was like the first Xbox game we ever had. That one is so fun. I want to get it. I'm not sure if I could get it on Steam. I'm gonna check. But that game is so nostalgic. I love the Pandora's box, the whole idea of it or whatever, and all the noises and music, and I love the little fairies, werewolves, all that stuff. It's so fun, but it's so hard. So I was watching a gameplay and then I just remembered immediately how hard it was to beat that game. But I love that game so much. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this brush. But yeah, anyways, it's getting pretty late, so I'm not gonna be able to do the other painting today. I can't add anything more onto this because I'm gonna have to clean up. And oil, I did waste a lot of oil paint though, which sucks. Like, this is how much is left. That's a lot. I wanted to put at least one layer of that into the other painting. Honestly, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, so I'll just leave it out. Which is the good part about oil, is that I can leave it out and it won't dry until like 3 or 4 days, so we're good. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm gonna try my best to keep my videos interesting. And honestly, I might get like a little book or something to write down what I've already talked about, because I rant a lot and I don't know if I've already said the things I've said in a previous video, so I'm gonna organize that. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the art and chats, because right now they're not really, I don't really know what to talk about. Other than that, I could talk about what I like, my opinions about certain stuff. I don't know if anyone would care, to be honest, but I do enjoy talking. I love yapping, so I'm hoping that I can do a lot more chatting videos, and if you guys like them, that'd be nice. I would appreciate it. Please let me know what you guys would like to watch. Let me know suggestions, I guess, because I mean, I'm barely starting and I'd like to have a nice variety of things. And yeah, I mean, I've already been thinking of ideas since I was little, since I've been like trying to get on here. But you know, it'd be nice to have some feedback. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll do my best. Yeah.